Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again. I've been having a little play with the note cards that come in the new catalogue, which I can now show you. Let me find them if I can. Look at these ones, the Scalloped note cards, and they come in terracotta tile. It says light pink, but it's more of a blushing bride. And then you've got old olive and balmy blue. So on page 34, I'm sure you've all got your catalogues by now and had a good look. I am having a little replica of this, but they seem to have put the tiniest little sentiment down there and left the top of the card quite plain. So what I've gone and done is I have perforated the bottom. I've done the pink one just to show. So instead of my stripes going down, I've done them across, and they've got these lovely little dots because it pairs off with this stamp set, which is the Delightful Day, and that comes with that new scallop top punch. This one with the new scallops edge. So I thought I would do a little bit extra, and they've said there, why not add some extra texture to your note cards by using the stitch label dies, which has put that perforation line in there. So I added a ribbon, I added my sentiment up here, and then these beautiful little butterflies from the mosaic set with the designer series paper, and I just fussy cut them out and stuck one on. I've also got, this is from the stitched, oh, what's it called? Stitched all round, and you got this beautiful flourish here. You've got some like stitching, you've got some gorgeous labels in here, and you've also got cross stitching. So I've got this one out, which does a perforated dotted line, and it's just embedded lovely onto my plate. So I can basically just put my card on there. Let me grab my terracotta tile, and I can just literally pop that on there, and away to go. So I'm just going to do that quickly. I think I'm best off doing it that way round, and that way I don't get the back end of this impression on there. So, and it fits beautifully just across there. So give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to run this through the big shot because it's quicker. I lay my card down. Add them dots. Try to make sure they're quite level. There we go. Oh, not quite the level I wanted. Just off a little tiny touch, but I'm sure if you had time to mess around, I've even decorated the beautiful little envelope to match. So there is 4 colours, but there's 5 cards for each colour. So I'm thinking if I do one of each colour, put them in a nice little gift box, I got 5 sets then I can send out to people as either just a little giveaway or a little prize or just some random gifts for somebody. I also perforated the envelope, and I don't think I should have done, and added some more of these beautiful images. Used my chalk pen like they did in the catalogue, and I just think it's so cute. So I'm going to do 3 more cards with you. They're not all going to be exactly the same. Some may have this decoration, you know, it depends. We're going to just have a little quick play with them. What a gorgeous catalogue. I'm loving the new layout. So we'll just have a little bit of fun. We might add baker's twine to these, we might not. I've got my strips of designer series paper all cut out for each colour, and I've got balmy blue ones, and I've also got some more of those striped ones for the pink. So I can, once I've shown you all 4 well, I'm going to do 3 with you now, but I'm going to show you, I've showed you the 4th. This one is already done. You could even pick another butterfly from anywhere else, but I thought these looked beautiful. I love mosaics. This is from, oh, what's it called? A Bird Ballad. But I thought the strip was a little bit too big, so I chopped a few down a little bit lower. So it's like half an inch by 5 inches, because the note cards are 3.5 by 5, as the standard note cards are. Oh, and by the way, we're going to be doing some more projects very soon, because I've now gone and got the 3x3 envelopes, the Whisper White cards and envelopes. You get, I think it's 20 cards, 20 envelopes. And I also bought Very Vanilla, which is not like me at all. I'm not fussed on the Very Vanilla, but you never know. I might get persuaded to use them on something else. I've also got handy my well said words, because we may even add some words or a little flourish. I just don't want them all to be exactly the same. You've got this beautiful flourish, you've got gorgeous little flowers and little love hearts. So I'll leave this out. We may even add, there's a little butterfly and a bird down here. There's a gorgeous little flourish there as well. So you never know, we're switching things up and we're just having a little bit of fun. May even add some words by friend, or you've got all sorts here. You've got happy, friend, wishes, birthday, thanks, you, groom, which you can cut the thanks down to thank you, which I have done on a previous card. You got the and, you got the bride, miss you, love you, baby, happy, hooray, sorry you're not happy, happy's up there, sympathy. There's one of my dies missing. Now they went flick about earlier, so I'll have to have a ganzer. May have slipped under my board, because I found the bride. Oh no, it's alright, I've got them. Bride and groom, they're all there. Oh, lovely. I was wrapping a package on top of my desk while this was out, and a few of them just went for Burton's. We've also got these gorgeous sequins. Might add some of them, you never know. We're just going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to decorate another 3 cards and just see how it goes. Playing it by ear. So like I'm saying, this is the terracotta tile. Oh, what a shame. I might even cover that up. So I'm going to pop a little piece of designer series paper underneath. Let's see which looks the best. We've got 2 sides to each piece of paper. I'm not loving that, and I may just swap that card actually, because I do like the gingham. That would look pretty. Oh yeah, that's nice. So I've cut these strips down to 1/2 inch by 5, and it doesn't really matter about the slant, does it? It's a homemade card. So let's burnish, because I like these to sit pretty straight. I like to burnish both sides. That way your card sits a little bit flatter. As she says, she's going to open it up and stamp. I've just got a swig of my coffee, ladies. Mr. Boyce is an angel. He always fetches me one up this time of night. And I'm just going to stick this piece of paper down. You don't have to stick to the norm. You could use any piece of paper you wanted. I just thought I'd have a go with my in colours. Get that nice and straight on there. And if it's a little fraction over, which it is, it's always easier to take it away than to try and add a little snippet. So my scissors are to hand, she says, trying to get your fingers in there. Pop that little piece, and it's nice and neat now. I love that. It's really cute. Oh, look at that. I might go and do it again and do like a slight little crisscross, so it looks as if I've meant to do it. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to cheat. I am going to rectify my tiny little mistake by making another tiny little mistake. Who says we can't go changing it all up? It would help if my little dots wanted to comply. Looks pretty good. Oh yes. So we've got a little crisscross going on, so it doesn't look too bad now actually. It looks like it was meant to be. Yay! See, you can do anything. You don't have to leave your mistakes there. It's always a way to rectify something. Yay! She says. So I've got myself a scrap piece of paper because I'm going to be doing a bit of stamping off the edge. I do love that sentiment that says just a little something for you, and I'm going to do it in its tone on tone, and I'm not going to stamp off. So I'm using Old Olive, the colours that come with the cards, and I'm just stamped it in the wrong ink. There's a good start. Only on camera, innit? Actually, no, if I'm off camera I can do it perfect. There we go, we've wiped that clean. So let's get my little leaves, that's what I was going to come in for. So I'm just going to start this end this time, and I'm just going to remove the ink off the dots with my finger because we're going to come back in with our chalk pen for that. Beautiful. I will have green fingers, but it's got nothing to do with gardening. So just spread these out a little bit. Isn't that cute? And it's so worth it. It's just so sweet. So one more. We won't get it all in, but I'm still going to remove the dots just in case. And we will get an extra little flourish there. Oops, little boo-boo, but don't worry. It's a handmade card, as we keep saying. I like to keep everything clean. Even though I'm going to use it again, I'm going to keep it clean. So I'm just using the chalk pen that Stampin' Up provide. And I'm just adding 3 little dots on the side. And it dries beautiful. On the other card I left the green on, and it's not too noticeable. I had to keep going over and going over and going over, so it was just easier to do that. So we're going to be using that again in a moment. Let me just grab my green envelope. Whoops. I know you think it's a bit of a pain in a puddle, but it's worth it all the time. It's worth it. So again, I'm just going to remove the little dots, and I'm going to have one right here, and then I'm going to flip it round, and I'm going to have one on the front as well. I just thought this was such a cute little stamp set, and perfect if you were doing wreath building. You know, if you wanted to do a wreath on a card, you've got more little dimension then to go round. Just a lovely, lovely, lovely little stamp set. So the green's going away for a second. In with our terracotta tile. Nice new colour. Now I can stamp it with the right stamp. Why have I just done it on a green envelope? I'm going doolally today, girls and boys. So I'll do it on... I'm going to end up doing all 3 envelopes anyway, so we'll do that again in a minute. Might do it like a conveyor belt and just keep having a green finger. So, terracotta tile. Beautiful colour. It reminds me a little bit of Calypso Coral and Cajun Craze. So again, I'm keeping them all on this side. I love the tone on tone. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Look at those lovely little white dots now. They're drying beautifully. They dry in no time. So the terracotta tile does not seem to stain that bad at all. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm loving it actually. So again, now I'm coming in with the tops of the flowers. I cannot get in there to do the dots. Or I don't think. Or maybe. Oh gosh. I don't know about that one. So let's just try this one on the end. Oh, let's just have a go with our pen. Just add 2 on that one. Oh, loving it. Right, I think I'm just going to go for it and just colour in the dots after. So, just line this up. What a cute, cute, cute little stamp set. I'm loving it. That is adorable. So, I can't really do it in the green, on the green envelope. But then I can't do... see now I can't do green leaves and green flowers on a green card. So, let's swap this up a little bit and we'll have a bit of the terracotta tile on there. Just to decorate this envelope. Because we do want a little splash of colour on there, don't we? So, that's that done. We will have to come back with our terracotta tile again to do our envelope. But look how sweet these are now. Now I can add the dots. And I'm just going over these. I'll have to do it a couple of times because it just looks pink. So leave those dry and then we'll go back over them. It looks so effective. And if you can erase the dots like I did with the bottom leaves, you can add dots everywhere then. Just, pop an extra couple down there. Just have a quick smear on my nib. And then just go back over those little pink dots. Make them stand out a little bit more. Aren't they cute? Oh my lord. What a beautifully decorated envelope now. That is so cute. I'm loving a bit of white chalk pen. Oh, beautiful. So leave that to one side. Let's move back in here. I think if you wait for the ink to dry, it covers them a lot better. Yeah, definitely. So I'm adding a couple of extra dots there. Doesn't that look pretty? I'll hold it up in a second. I'm actually quite loving the thought of popping a little something else on here. I mean, that is pretty enough as it is. Oh look, I seem to be, am I zoomed out? Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful little pattern. And then set against that gorgeous, gorgeous gingham pattern. Beautiful. So, let's close that just for a moment. We'll go back to the envelope shortly. I'm loving this flourish, but I'm trying to think Would I have to cut? Is it going to be too big for one? I don't know. Do you know, I'm just going to stick to the butterfly for now, because it is well cute, and I'm always into a bit of fussy cutting just lately. So just let your scissors do you do the moving with your hand. And then we can scoot it round. And this doesn't take long. And I think it just adds a little bit of panache on your card. Panache? Ooh. There's a 70s, 80s word. A little bit of panache. Beautiful. And there's not much waste either. So let me just check that against. Oh, it's just so cute. Why wouldn't you? You could glue one side down, add a little small dimensional on the back, and make that even 3D. That's a good idea. Oh, let's have a go with that, girls. Let's see what that's like. So, just sticking that one side down. I mean, you don't have to have it dimensional, because that will just stay up on its own, but just gives it that 3D look. But I am just going to pop a wee little dimensional behind there, just a tiny little bit. So I'm going to pull in my little ones, and I'm going to use just a tiny little piece off the end. I'm just going to use about that much. That is perfect. I'm just going to stick that. I'm going to go towards the back of there. And then just flop that over. So it is giving it that, and you've got that shadow underneath. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to add a couple of dots, maybe a few more, just dancing around the little butterfly. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I am loving this gel pen. It's absolutely, it's not even a gel pen, it's actually a chalk pen. So let's pop that in there for a minute. Scoop some space away. I'm just going to grab some rhinestones. I added 3 down this side on the other one, and I'm just going to pop these on this side. And I'm going to leave the baker's twine off this time. And I'm just going to add them as a cluster. How pretty is that? But I'm not finished. I'm going to come back in, I'm going to get my old olive. I'm just going to add a little bit of decoration to the inside. It seems wide enough. I'm just going to pop it in the centre. Make sure it's inked up beautifully. Oh, that is pretty, isn't it, for the inside. I love that. I'm surprising myself. You just got to let your imagination go wild, haven't you? I do like to clean things in between. I know some people might find that annoying, but when you've got OCD like me, that is perfection. I'm just thinking, would I run that? Let me see what scraps I've got. I have got, oh, let's see. I've got this gold card. I mean, shimmery gold. So I'm just going to pop these 3 little flowers on here and just run them through the big shot too. It's just for a little bit of fun, isn't it? Leave some of that over there in case we want any more. Oops, pop the centre out and not the little die. They're so tiny. There we go. Look at that beautiful little flower. So cute. And last one. Perfect. Let's pop them back on there for a moment. Alright, will we add them to the inside or to the front? I think the inside, they would look gorgeous. So let's close that, grab our glue. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cluster them in this top corner, just for a little bit more decoration. So they're going to look very similar, but they will be different. So. That's the back of that one. Perfect. I don't want to go over that score line, but how sweet is that? Oh my goodness. We could do a little bow. This way it won't curl. I hate it when the baker's twine curls. It can be quite annoying. Oh, I've forgotten what I'm doing now. Done all that backwards, haven't I? So lift off carefully and it won't pull. And we could add that right there on that crisscross, because we've got a little crisscross pattern going on. And it seems to be in the centre of the flowers. I'm just going to poke that down. It will dry, it would take a few seconds, but it will give us a lovely long lasting hold. I love that one. That is just, I love the shadow in there. So it looks like it's popped off the page. Perhaps you can't see that like I can, but there's card number 2. So we need to decorate our envelope. So let's just grab our green again. I can manage to remove the dots on the leaves. Let's pop this round and grab another one. Please do apologise about my green finger. Perfect. And I'm going to grab the blue one while we're here. You know, there's no point me washing, cleaning, and I can get it all done just now, out the way. And all 3 envelopes are done now. Perfect. So we've done the green, we've got the orange and the blue. I know I'm going to wash this again, and I'm going to be using it on other cards, but I just want to try and clean myself up a bit. Can you imagine these boxed up absolutely beautiful? You can make 5 sets out of this set. Just gorgeous. So onto our beautiful flower again. I've got bits everywhere, but it's worth it. So I'm loving the tone on tone. Beautiful, just beautiful. So that's all I'm going to be using the terracotta tile on now. So I can close that up. Always click your cases into place because you don't want them drying out on you. Let that dry before we add the dots, and then let's get our balmy blue. I love this colour. Love it, love it, love it. And especially tone on tone. Beautiful. Again, we can give that a chance to dry before we add our dots. We've done the green, we've done that one. Perfection. Envelopes all done. We now need to fetch in our blue. Oh, let's go and run this gorgeous line through it first, making sure it's mega straight. I lined it up like this before, but then I had the back impression off this plate, but I don't seem to mind that because I can then get my line perfectly straight. Just do it at a slight angle as well, that way it won't clunk. There we go, much smoother. Oh, there we go, perfect. See how you get that little indented line at the back? But I'm going to take the focus off that now with this stamp set. I think these cards are all going to turn out the same. Maybe just have a little bit of different decoration on the inside. So, one. I might just space this out a bit more and not have so many at the bottom. Just give that extra spacing. 2. And 3. Beautiful. I tell you what, before I wash my finger, let's get the green one in. I'm just going to hover these. And again, I'm going to just do 3 on this one too. And then 1 for the centre. And then that's all our green done now. So we can wipe these clean. Pop away our ink. I don't like leaving them open too long. put that to one side. Let's see if it works on your skin. It's not so good on your skin, but it's brilliant on the stamps. Beautiful, nice and clean. I can't wait to get my refill as well. Give this a nice good scrub in there. Oh, that's lovely and clean. Perfect. Didn't work so well on my finger. Oh well. Give anything a go once, won't we? But I will. So we're going to come back in with our blue card while we've got the blue ink out, and we are going to add, oh look at that, it's got pink on. I do love this. I don't like the pad being black like that. It's just me. I have got OCD big time. I may, oh we've added, oh I might have to come back in with the terracotta tile now, because we've done it on the envelope. We're going to do it on the card as well. So I love a bit of tone on tone. Yeah, slightly different. Oh, beautiful. Envelope's done, card's done. Cleaning cloth, done. Oops, we need to do our, there it is. We need to do our gorgeous sentiment. Just a little something for you. Oh, I love it. We need to add now, oh let me close that up just for a sec. Yeah, I've clipped that one into place. So we're going to add the dots on the bottom of this one. Oh mind you, oh no, I'm going to have the stripe I think. Unclog my glue. I had to go to a tetanus last week. I was opening letters and I used my craft knife to get rid of all the seal and stabbed myself in the hand. But the next day I started to feel really unwell, and I phoned the GPs and they said you haven't had a tetanus for 30 years, so go up to the hospital and have a tetanus. So I had to go and have a tetanus injection. Oh, I felt ill for 2 days solid, and you can't be careful because tetanus is very similar with the signs for sepsis as well, which is something we all need to be aware of. Tiny little trim to come off. They've all got bits of, none of them have all got the same DSP with them, so that's a good thing. So we're going to add a little bit of dimension that way. So look at that with the little stripes on the bottom. Those are off the dots, so I'm going to do them now. So they are pretty much the same, but a little bit different. Just loving these dots. So 1, 2, 3. How pretty is that? Oh, it's looking a bit dark, isn't it? How pretty. There. Go over our little white dots now. That is so cute. Look at that. Oh my goodness, love it. Envelope should be dry now as well. Who wouldn't like a little set like this? Do you know, you could simply just decorate these with a belly band and then add a lovely sentiment on the belly band. You could pop them in a little handmade box or a little gift bag. We haven't done the... Oh, now I did the envelopes interlocking with each other as well. That turned out really cute. So, oh my goodness, what can we do on here? Let's have a look what we've got here. So the only flowers in that set are in that set. So we don't seem to be able to manage to get... So let's go back and have another little butterfly. I've got one that's already cut out. This one is a little bit... Shall we do the same again? This is a different shaped butterfly this time. I just love these butterflies. I am butterfly mad, as you all know. And I'm not going to add a dimension this time, I'm just going to leave that so when it pops out of its envelope, it's going to poke up anyway. We need to add a little bit of decoration on the inside. So I'm going to go back to the lovely little dots. And I'm just going to add them on one side this time. Or I may even just add them going along the top. Perfect. That is so cute. The same but different. So there is our balloon. Well, let's get the rhinestones on there first. And then I'll show them all at the end. So that one's done, that one's done, this one's done. Absolutely fabulous. And then we're just coming on to our green card. We've got to think now, what can we do? Let me perforate the bottom again. Sorry I can't do this in front of you all. I think that's the straightest one I've done. But yeah, you've got these, you've got the cross stitch, you could add them. You could just even add that sentiment on one of those pretty labels even, you know, and then pop that out. You know, you could add a disc of that, something. Let's see what I've got in my little boxes. I normally keep them in my squares. So So these are the only colours I've got. I don't think we'll have pink or grey. Oh no, I don't think I've got any of the other shapes. Because I haven't got any old olive. Got a white one, but is that going to stick out like a sore thumb? And it's too big. Never mind. But you can just have fun, just add little bits here, there and everywhere. You could even use, oh, I just thought now, I've got the tiniest little piece of designer series paper left. In the old olive, which one is it? Where's that gone? There. Let's see. I don't know. Let's just have it. Let me stamp it first, because we don't have to use that piece. Oh, stiff. They're all brand new, so let's just stamp it. Well, that's quite cute actually, but would that cut that out? Oh yes, just. Let's have a quick look, because we're doing something different each time, aren't we? So that's pop that out of there. We could attach that out there, just to make that a little bit different. Ooh, isn't that cute? Clean up is a breeze with this. Oops, she says. I'm just wondering. That is quite cute actually. I am going to attach that. Yes, why not? Get my glue. Let me just burnish this card. We've got our green stripe. Let's add that at the same time. I love having a little bit of fun with you all and not planning anything. Making it up as we go along. Oh, there's the tiniest little slither. Perfect. And keep the old olive out. Ting. And then we're going to add this one, but at the top this time. That is so cute. Love that. So we've got our decoration on the inside. We've got decoration on the out. Where's my pen? We've got to add some flowers now. That is so cute. I love it with the dots. This is just gorgeous. Oh, I've left my coffee go. It's freezing cold. Where's that lovely sentiment? Let's get this on there. Keeping that nice and straight, she said. That looks cool to me. Love it. Another little butterfly just for there. I may come back with the others 4. I'll just do little decorations, but use a different stamp set, different DSP on the next 4 cards, and I'm going to end up doing 5 lots of 4 note cards, and then we'll present them in little ways to spice up the way we're going to wrap them up as well. These bits are all going to stay with this set, so I will pop them inside the stamp set so I don't lose those bits. Grab some rhinestones, there they are, and I'm just going to randomly add these this time, and we've got to do our flowers, I know. Pop one on there. So I'm going to add the terracotta ones again. Don't think I've cleaned that very well. No, I haven't at all. So that's clean. The dots are clean. And we come back to our terracotta tile just to match the envelope. Gorgeous colour. Beautiful. So clunk it into place. So we've got 4 cards, all basically the same, but with a little bit of subtle changes to give us a gorgeous set of 4 cards. Just cleaning up that stamp again. I am dying to clean this, but I don't know how you get that clean. Perhaps you should give you a removable sponge when you get your refill. Yes, that's perfect. Look at me wiping it down my top. Oh, mucky pup. Let's clear our space. Fetch all those cards in together now. Let's get rid of our muck. So we've got the green card with that beautiful green envelope. That is so cute. So we're going to pop that there. We've got our terracotta one, which is just there. And burnish them down, that's better. So what a cute little gift set. And then we've got our balmy blue. And we've got our beautiful blushing bride. Ribbon on too, not so much on the green and the blue. But there you go. I've just had a little bit of fun with you all. I think they're really uber cute. If you mess up your crisscrosses, do it again, make it match. I think the green one's about the straightest, and the pink, yeah. Mind you, they're not too bad at all. But these just, you can add a dimension on, like I'm saying, behind there, like I have done there. I've stuck these 2 down. I've got 2 floaters, and I love this pen. So, yay! I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That would be absolutely amazing, because you people are so fantastic at doing all that for me. You are my knights in shining armour. I love you all so much. So if you want to see what I make tomorrow, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and the little bell straight away, and they'll give you a notification. And if you go to my channel and click videos, you can set a reminder for the premieres. You get a reminder half hour before and 2 minutes before. Come along and have a chat with us. Our little community's growing and growing and growing. There's more and more people joining in, and you can ask anything. We all tend to just have a great chat with each other, and then we go back and watch the video afterwards. But people love it, so, and more, like I say, are joining in. So come and join us. Come and have a bit of fun. So till next time, thank you all for watching. Mwah. Love you all. Bye.